Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my fall back to school look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. So first I'm going to be priming my face with this Marc Jacobs Coconut Face Primer. Next guys, I'm going to be taking my Makeupforever color correcting palette, and I'm just going to be correcting the areas on my face from a recent breakout. I'm going to be taking the green from the palette, and I'm just going to be going over those dark spotted areas just to kind of give it a full coverage when I do my foundation all over my face. Then guys, I'm going to just be color correcting underneath my eyes for any dark areas, which I recently been having. I take the orange color from this palette, and then I apply it underneath the dark circles of my eyes. Then I am going to be doing some brightening as well. So I'm going to be taking the purple tone in the palette, and I'm going to be applying right in the areas that I will be highlighting. So then guys, instead of buffing those areas in, what I'm going to do is go right in with my foundation. I'm going to be using the Nars Velvet Skin tint. To be applying this with a Morphe E31 brush. What I'm doing is I'm just leaving the areas that I am going to be highlighting, just because I'm going to go over those areas with the concealer. They're meant to be brightened. So what I'm doing is just going over my skin and other areas. And with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm just placing the concealer right over the areas we color corrected. Taking the MAC Prep and Prime Bright Forecast highlighting pen, and I'm going to just be adding to those areas that we're concealing so that they are nice and bright. And with a beauty blender, or any beauty blender guys, I'm going to just be dabbing in those areas. After you blended those areas in, you want to take a setting powder. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier setting powder and making sure that I set those areas we concealed in. My medium tan mineralized skin finish, I'm going to be dusting off those areas that we baked. I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't really touch underneath the eye. I want to leave the powder there, that way if we have any fallout during our eyes, that it's not going to affect the places we concealed. It's easy to just dust off when you leave the powder there. I'm going to be bronzing my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Taking any angled brush, this is a Morphe angled brush with these two shades here. Always make sure you bring it down to the neck, so that everything kind of matches with your face and it's even. We've completely finished contouring our face and bronzing it up and giving some warmth. We are then gonna go straight into the eyes. We are going to be priming our eyes with Layin Low Prolonger Paint Pot by MAC. Concealer brush, whatever you wanna use, you're just going to be applying that to the entire eyelid. Then guys, we are going to be going in with our Morphe palette, and this is the 35N palette. So we are going to then be applying this shade right here, and we're going to be using that as our transition color. What I'm doing is I'm taking a Morphe blending brush, and I'm applying this to the upper crease of our eyelid. Next, we're going to be going in with this shade right here. To be taking another blending brush. This is also by Morphe. This is the M506 brush. So what I'm doing is just applying it a little bit lower than the first transition color. So now what I'm doing is I'm going back in with that first shade and I'm just reblending that top area just to kind of keep it nice and warm. Next, with this shade right here, we are also going to be taking that same small blending brush and we're going to be applying this all over the lid. With this color right here, it's right below the one we just used, to actually be taking a Morphe eyeshadow brush, going a little bit lower than those other areas. So it's okay if it gets a little messy, guys. That was the point in leaving the powder. If you leave the powder, it's easy to kind of just dust away the excess fallout. I'm going to be taking my KIKO Precision Eye Pencil in the color Black. Apply this to the top of your eyelid. So once you have that, you should have this like really cool ombre effect. So like from dark all the way lifting up to like a light, really nice soft look. I'm going to be taking Hudabeauty Samantha No. 7 eyelashes and I'm going to be putting eyelashes over my eyelid. Guys, once you have placed on your preferred eyelashes, then you want to go ahead and do the same thing we did on the top of the lid to the bottom. So what I like to do is I take like a small baby tapered brush, something that's easy to go on the waterline area that won't really affect you. What we're going to do is we're going to be taking this shade right here. It's one of the colors that we used in our crease right after our transition shade. So you want to take this color right here and apply it to the waterline. Next, you want to take the darkest shade, which was this one, and you want to put that towards the outer corners. My same KIKO eye pencil, I'm just going to be doing my waterline. And I'm going to make sure that it gets a little bit onto the skin of the waterline so that it looks very smudgy. Like I said, this is such an easy look because you don't really have to be so perfect in doing it. It is a very like easy smoky look. You don't need to be so precise. You can get a little messy and it'll still come out beautiful. I don't really know how to explain that, but I'm not really putting much effort. I'm just applying and making sure everything is kind of blended. I am taking Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte and I'm going to be applying mascara to my bottom and top of my lashes. I'm going to be going in with blush, guys, and this is the e.l.f. palette Dark. I am going to be going in with this shade right here, guys. I'm actually going to be blushing my cheeks with a MAC 168 brush. Contour my nose a little bit, and I'm going to be taking the HooLa bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to be taking a Bare Essentials flathead shadow brush and just contouring my nose. Once you have contoured your nose, you are going to then want to go in with a little bit of a highlight. So I'm just going to go in with a limited edition highlighter that I loved for fall looks. Don't have it, just use any highlighter that you do prefer or like. I'm going to be using my MAC Superb Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighter. With this highlighter for a fall collection that we had, I think it was like 2 years ago. But it's just such a beautiful color. To be highlighting my cheeks with a MAC 137 brush and lightly place that over the areas that I applied my blush. Taking a little bit of that with a concealer brush. This is also a MAC 242 brush. And I'm going to be highlighting underneath my brow bone area. I'm also going to be taking that again, and I'm going to be putting it in my inner tear duct. And you guys have highlighted and you've completed that. We are now gonna go ahead and go in with our lips. I wanna do another color that I purchased by Huda Beauty. I thought her liquid lips were so beautiful. This is one that I think would look gorgeous for fall. So we're gonna go in with this shade here. And this is going to be the color called Trophy Wife. So Trophy Wife, because I'm a trophy wife. So you wanna just take this color, Trophy Wife, and we're going to be applying that to our lip. Before we apply it to our lip though, I'm going to be lining my lips with MAC lip pencil called Currant. Once you've lined your lips enough, we're then going to go in with the Huda Beauty Trophy Wife liquid lip. I love the way her liquid lipsticks smell. It's like cupcake. It smells so good. And once you have completed that part, you are pretty much finished. You want to then just set your face. So I'm going to be going in with the Infallible Maybelline setting spray and just setting my face. And you just want to let that go ahead and dry. Okay guys, and there you have it. This completes my fall back to school look. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.